Hey, are you looking for a new challenge for next year's Ultra Trail Run? How about 24 hours of daylight? Yeah, that's possible above the Arctic Circle in Finland in a race called NUTS Hetta-Pallas, and there are different distances. I raced the 66K, which is, roughly 40 something miles. So hope you enjoyed the race recap and the learnings that I got from it. Do enjoy the wilderness. The nature that you see in the images is something that you won't find anywhere else. As the race is from A to B, you actually get either a bus ride or you get your friend to drop you at Hetta. And then you end up at Pallas, where you can also get a bus ride back to the actual race center. So it starts from Hetta, then goes into wilderness. There are 3 climbs. First is the Pyhäkerro, and that's really nice downhill after that one. There's one big service station at Ketomella. Then we come to the second big climb, which is Vuontiskerro, and then it's a pretty rough terrain to the Pallas Tunturi and to the resort. The first 10k is pretty easy going, so just take it easy, enjoy the scenery. But I would say the first third of the race is just something to enjoy and just save your energy. Then pretty soon after this you start the first climb. I already took the poles out. It started to get also a little bit windy on the top. You can see somewhere in the background a little bit of rain clouds, but that was just like a nice thing, not really something to worry about. I just pulled over a little bit of the wind jacket on the top, but it was so short trip that I didn't really want to put it properly on. Quickly come to the first top, which is the Pyhäkerro. As you can see, the scenery is amazing. All this rock, 360 view, as long as your eye can see. There was a nice downhill, so I just bombed it down as fast as I could. It was really fun, and I really do enjoy the downhill running as well. You have to be a little bit careful watching out for the rocks. As you can see, there's some pretty big ones always in the middle of the trail. But other than that, just make sure you enjoy it. Do look up every now and then, because the scenery is something to remember. And you can see some huts and actually toilets on the way as well, because this actually is a hiking route. Usually it takes like 3 to 5 days to do the hike, but yeah, we were just running it in a day or in hours. Around 25 k's, it was really flat, and I was feeling really strong. I don't know, maybe I was just going a little bit too fast actually, because then, after a few kilometers, the trail wasn't as nice as it's here. So it started to get this very narrow up and down roots and rocks. You have to go, pull your legs up all the time. And I was really struggling with the leg strength. So I was just waiting to get to the next aid station. There I actually just filled up my liquids, put some sports drink in, ate something, and then I actually had to walk a bit. So walking for a few kilometers just to get my energy back. So after 30 k's, somewhere in the middle of the race, I started to feel good again. And also the terrain started to be a little bit nicer again. So just continued running, took my poles out when the climb started, and was just really taking it all in. I soon realized I haven't even watched my Garmin in a while yet. I was just enjoying the adventure. And at some point I did take a look and I noticed that, hey, I've just run a marathon. I never ran a marathon actually before. I took this ultra trail run, which was pretty fun. So I guess I took my phone out, WhatsApp some friends, took a photo, a selfie, and sent it out there, just to inspire myself. At the second climb, the weather also turned better. So the sun came out and also the views were just amazing. This is now the second top, Wondrous, and you can pretty much see the terrain how it is. So a lot of rocks. At this stage it was still runnable. I just wanted to take it easy. There's no more service stations after the halfway, so you really have to carry everything you want. But the water you can get from the creeks. In the Finnish Lapland there's quite a few of them, at least here in the second half, and the water is very clean. You don't need any filters, just put a bottle in and enjoy it. And now the terrain started to be really rough, so I didn't run anymore, didn't want to get my ankle twisted. This is also a good time to look at the clock is. So the sun is up, it's 8:30 p.m. and it's almost like a daylight. This is just amazing. After getting to the last top, I looked at my Garmin and realized, hey, I could actually beat 9 hours. So the last 3K was downhill, but I really needed to, push it. I started to get this really tough feeling on my belly on the downhill. Probably just like the muscles in your core muscles just cramping up because you have been climbing all day and now you needed to run downhill. But it was just pain and I decided to push for it. So I made it. First ultra done. I was really happy, really glad, felt awesome, and I challenge you to do the NUTS Hetta-Pallas.